In addition to this political hate for those on the opposite side of him, we know that now they want to reclassify swastikas and nooses. They really not that bad. They really not that bad. Y'all are just, being dramatic. They're not that bad. I guess they're not that bad when you don't know history. I guess they're not that bad when you remove history. I guess they're not that bad when I guess you want to appease white supremacists in this country, which I have been saying over and over and over and over. And the only thing that MAGA can say is that I'm a racist or I'm race baiting, and they don't even know what it means to bait anything, because that's a little bit of, but anyway, whole other issue. But the point is, like, they get mad when you call a thing, and I will continue to call things, because I'm not crazy and I'm not blind. And I understand what it is when you tell people that there were good people on both sides. When you talk about Charlottesville, I understand when you say things like Proud Boys stand back and stand by. I understand that over 1,000 people were convicted when it came down to January 6th. And so many of them were neo-Nazis and Aryan Brotherhood and all of these various race-hating groups, these white supremacist groups, right? And next thing you know, they're going to be declared to be the soccer moms under this administration. That's what they going to do. They not even going, honestly, they're about to outlaw the idea of white supremacy and white hate. Like, they are about to be like, oh, that's not a thing. Forget the fact that you're talking about getting rid of like the classification for nooses in a time in which we have seen these random Black bodies be strung up down south. Also, seemingly at a time in which you're back in office, because what you do is you embolden the hate. You embolden everybody to take off their hoods. That is what he has done. He is the one that is producing this violence. Listen, in this country, what makes this country what it is that you can have disagreements and you don't go to jail, or you don't get lynched, or you don't get persecuted. Like, that's what you are supposed to have in America. He doesn't want America. He is constantly kissing the ass of everybody that does everything that is anti-democratic. Baby, you need to go be a ruler somewhere else, because America was not built for this, okay? And it's, clear that at least some of America is waking up. I sincerely hope and pray that the rest of America wakes up sooner rather than later. Okay, so speaking about the white supremacists, y'all, because that's what they are. They're actually like white losers, but that's a whole other issue. Because anybody that feels like they need to go around and talk about why they quote unquote are supreme, yeah, this is why they don't like the word equality and they don't like the word equity, because they are threatened by it. And well, we've seen their version of great